This is Sandra B and welcome back to my channel, and today we are doing a quick little video on how to refresh your box braids. Now of course I only refreshed the front part because I find no need in refreshing all the rest of my hair, but as you can see, this is what my braids look like when I refresh them. And by refreshing them, I just mean fixing up the front to make it look like you just kind of did them. So I only recommend to do this like once or twice. I only usually do this once, and I keep the hair like this for about a week. I usually wear it in hairstyles sort of like this, so I maintain the freshness of the braids. But the reason why I do this is because this usually gets you through like your last week. You know, when your hair is kind of frizzy and you're like, okay, by the way, I've had these braids in for a month, and as you can see, it looks pretty neat. So usually by a month, my hair is like extra frizzy. You need to find things to do with it, kind of cover up the front so it can look decent when you go out with it. So I like to wear my braids for 5 weeks, so like 1 month is the max, and then I try to stretch it for just a little extra week, and that's when I do this, just for that last extra week. If you're gonna continuously be doing this, you're probably gonna damage your edges, or your hair just won't be that healthy if you it kind of puts stress on the hair. So I would only recommend to do this like once a week in the last week. So out of the whole time you do your braids, I just recommend that you do this once. That is what I do. I think I see a lot of people, I haven't really seen a video similar to this one. There's like a different technique where you wash your hair or something, and with that one I think they just recommend to do it as much as you want, but I prefer to only recommend to do this once, just because you don't want to put too much stress on your hair. But if you're interested in knowing how to do this to your own hair, it is super quick. It takes less than 10 minutes. Then keep on watching. If you are not subscribed, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It'll be linked right down there. Also click the big bell icon right next to it, which just makes sure you guys get notifications every single time I post. I will see you guys straight after the video. So I really didn't want to waste any time. As you can see, I already did one side, and then we are starting with this side. So all you need is a spray bottle with plain water if you like. If you want, you can use rice water, which I've been using a lot lately. Make sure you let me know in the comment section below if you want a rice water video. But anyway, I just make my hair damp. I don't make it soaking wet. I dampen the hair only at the roots with my spray bottle like this. You can also use like water that has a little bit of conditioner in it, and I only do 2 rows of the braids, as you can see, so I do it in 2 sections. So my hair is nice and damp. I massage the water in it, and then I use my Eco Styler gel. Yes, Eco Styler gel, honey, I am still using it. So I put a little bit on the back of my hand, and then I just put it onto all the hair at the roots, and it looks kind of disgusting right now. But believe me, it's going somewhere, okay? It's going somewhere. That's just because of, you know, when the hair has stayed for a while and it's got a little bit of buildup, but it all absorbs, okay? It all absorbs, don't be worried. So I put gel around each section of the roots of the hair. I don't put it down the braid. And basically, I just massage it into the hair and then twist it, as you can see, like I've done here. And then I get a bobby pin, and I pin it back so I can leave it to dry like that. And then I literally move on to the next braid and the next braid. And I didn't want to show you the back one because it's not even really clear. So I thought I'd show you the front because it's better and there's like more baby hair. If you have baby hair, you know the struggle. So I like to lay my baby hair flat so that I can make sure that it's completely and nicely covered in gel. And then I like to just swoop it all the way down like this, as you can see. Just like that, and we're done. No, I'm just kidding. Come on now. So we're actually gonna brush all this hair back into the braids exactly the way we did it at the back. Push the gel nicely into the hair all around, and then we twist it nicely, almost like you're doing like a dreadlock. You twist the hair and make sure you hold the hair. Like if you've got long baby hairs like me, just make sure you kind of wrap it around. Make sure you just kind of wrap it around and then twist the hair back and then bobby pin it so it can dry like that. And you do exactly what I did on this first one to all the rest of the braids. And by the way, I'm not using separate bobby pins. I'm using the same bobby pin. Like when I clip the hair down, when I twist the hair, I take out the bobby pin from the previous one and then just pin all of them. So literally all the braids are being held down by one bobby pin. If you like, you can do separate bobby pins, but I just don't have time for that. I'm just like, one bobby pin is fine enough. So as you can see, I swoop my little hairs a little bit, just a little bit, but most of the hair is in the braid because it's going to be messy if you're trying to get all your baby hairs out there. And now we're doing this little last piece, and you can see how nice and neat and fresh the hair looks. And then I get my satin scarf and I tie it around my hair. You don't have to do this, but I like my hair to dry like this just because it helps prevent frizz. So I tied this down. If you like, you can go and take a nap. You can sleep with this on and wake up the next day and your hair will be nice and dry and no frizz. It'll be nice and fresh. But for me, I just did the rest of my face, like I did a full face of makeup, and that was like, I think I took a break. I ate something or whatever. So it was like 3 hours later I came back and I took the scarf off. As you can see, it is perfectly dry. The hair looks great in my opinion. And yeah, this is basically all you need to do. All I did is just take down all the braids from the twists, as you're going to see here, and then I tied it back up in like more of a half up half down kind of hairstyle, which is how I wear the hair most of the time, just because I don't want the twists sort of like unraveling and then becoming frizzy again, because after this I'm not going to twist them again. Whatever becomes frizzy, but usually this lasts me at least my entire final week. And this is basically the end of the video, guys. This is all I had to do. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!